We'll take you to our second matchup in the Yo division. We have the Incredibles, which is the fight with Dash and Violet taking on the Gliders. That's going up against Terminator 2's motorbike and truck chase, where the T-1000 is chasing John Connor on his motorbike. How'd you score that?
You're going to be the decider. I'm 5-5.
Oh, 6-4 Terminator 2.
Okay.
So, I think the reason I gave the edge to Terminator 2 is that scene is mapped pretty much perfectly. You understand everything about it very well, and there's all these individual moments to shine. I complained the most about Terminator 2 in the first round. It rarely edged out speed for me.
Yeah.
Incredibles got here by beating out the opening sequence to Baby Driver. And I was more the deciding vote for Incredibles. So I believe you were 5-5 on that one. So
yes, I was.
So I'm just breaking ties at this point of whatever. I think I like the Incredibles scene more. And I think there's really fun character moments in the Incredibles.
I would agree with that statement. Yeah, I'd like it more.
I just think that the truck chase in Terminator 2 has all these small individual moments for a character to shine. My complaints were there were too many times it was obvious there was a stunt double there. And I know there's going to be stunt doubles there. They're not going to risk Arnold Schwarzenegger and everything. They're not going to risk a kid doing half of the stuff.
Yeah.
I know that.
Hey, I'm surprised they do as much as they do with Edward Furlong.
It's just, if you're going to do that, you then have to have a better plan on how to hide it when he's not on the bike.
Yeah. Nowadays, he wouldn't be riding that bike at all.
Right. So, which I think is kind of a shame, honestly.
It's stupid. It's just the industry now. They just won't take risks at all. Which we are very litigious now. We're quick to take it to the courts.
Gotta make a quick buck.
Yeah.
Gotta make a quick buck, brother. So, again, that's what, because I wanted to score this 5-5. But when I looked at it, I went, this is a near, 8-minute sequence, leaving the mall through the chase, and all of these moments happen, and you have these great reveals of, oh, well, we know the T-1000's there to fuck shit up. Why is the Terminator here? Why is the T-800 here? And then you have that moment where you're like, oh, wait, he's here to help. I get to cheer him? That's awesome.
So, one of the reasons I did a tie is because in the Terminator scene, there's a very clear villain.
Yeah.
In the Incredibles, they're kind of just faceless henchmen.
Yeah.
So there's no clear villain. But in the Incredibles, there's way more hero moments.
Yeah.
Memorable hero moments. But Terminator 2 has a few. So that's why I kind of had them tie. They have both good qualities.
Yeah.
And also, just in terms of technical filmmaking, is the Terminator 2 one really impressive in terms of scope and what they were able to get away with? Yes. But animation is incredibly hard and it takes a long time, and people just don't understand that.
Yeah.
So that sequence probably took quite a while to make, start to finish.
Yeah, and they made it look incredible.
Yeah.
Lack of a better word, yeah.
Usually movies back then at least took 2 years to make, at least.
Yeah.
So,
if not 3 or 4.
Yeah, I would say probably closer to 2 at that point, 2004, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it's Pixar at maybe its peak, pretty close to it.
Yeah.
I say WALL-E, but
Pixar couldn't miss at this time. They just
100%.
could not miss. I mean, you're going from in this era, you have everything from Toy Story 2 up to Up. You know, it's in Toy Story 3. It's kind of like what's in between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3. And during that time, you have Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Wall-E, Up. I think I'm missing one. I could be wrong, but
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc., which again is incredible, and also makes an appearance on Dylan's Top 100. So you should go check out the Top 100
Yes,
series on
yes,
the
it
Wisco
does.
Movie Watchers podcast, because we cover a lot of good movies in that.
Cars.
Cars, I forgot about Cars. Yeah, and you and Stefan Monroe fucking annoying me for a summer and a half
Yep.
with
I like,
Kachow.
I like the first one.
No, it's a good movie. Paul Newman also is
Yes.
involved in that, so
Yeah.
it's great. Again, I think The Incredibles. I think you're spot on. More character moments and more moments for a hero to be there. And I like the figuring out of the powers. I love that Dash is like, well, I can run fast, but I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I
Yeah.
could do that.
Where he just starts laughing his ass off when
Yeah.
he's running on water.
Oh,
That's a great moment.
it's great. And I love how smart and intelligent he's shown to be. Where he's like, oh wait, I can't just outrun this. What if I just drop in the water and let them crash? Maybe
Mhm.
that'll work. And it does.
Yeah. And there's a lot of great smart moments with Violet as well.
Yes. So that's the thing that sucks is like Violet is always the understated one, and even her power set is meant to be understated.
Yeah.
Where Dash is clearly the flair and the
Yeah.
pizzazz.
Well, her whole character is she feels invisible. She
Yeah.
wants to be invisible.
She's the
Like,
wallflower, yeah.
yeah.
But Terminator 2, I think the scene is just mapped out. It's one of the best mapped out action scenes of all time. I don't know if we're gonna say it's.
Okay. I mean, I think that's fair.
So we're gonna go Terminator 2. I'm uneasy
Yeah.
about this because I think I just like the Incredibles scene more. But I think out of fairness, I gotta go Terminator 2.
Yeah. I mean, it's both of them are great.
Terminator 2 is turning into that team that keeps winning, and you don't know how it keeps winning because it's
Yeah.
winning 6-4 every time.
We're getting into the point where it's like none of these are. Well, first of all, none of these in any the whole tournament are bad in any way. They're all at least good,
If not
to-
great.
if not great.
Yeah.
And most people somewhere would say it's great. You know, there's always going to be a cup of tea for everyone.
Yeah.
Some of us hit harder than others.
Right.
So,
Well, talking about greatness, I think this is, in terms of movie quality, there's one other matchup in this entire show that I think rivals this next matchup. You have the T-Rex chase